Tirade Tuesday, 913-408-7957. Whatever's on your mind that you want to get off your chest. Life, sports, politics, news, doesn't matter. Culture, now is your opportunity to do it at 913-408-7957 on a Tirade Tuesday. Let's start in Kansas City where Paul has the first tirade of the morning. Paul, let her rip. Go ahead.
All right, Pete. Last week, the First Lady made 3 transatlantic flights at taxpayers' expense in a 24-hour period. And the reason was she flew to Normandy, flew back to sit in the courthouse with her stepson Hunter, then flew back for a state dinner. Where's the radical climate control people of the carbon footprint? This is ridiculous. So I'm very angry about this taxpayer expense just to go sit in a courtroom.
That's well said there, Paul. Very nice job by you. And that's a lot of flying for that pilot. Hunter may have had to lend him some coke to make that happen. Great point there, Paul. Well done. Stephen in Kansas City, what's your tirade? Go.
Yeah, Pete, that was a pretty strong one. I don't think I can top that. But, you know, this is the damage control for USA basketball is in full mode after they put Caitlin Clark. They put her as first alternate now. They put girls that are injured and they can't even play over one of the greatest basketball players in the world right now. So Jim Jordan is saying he wants to hear testimony from USA basketball. This thing ain't over. This thing ain't over by a long shot. I think USA basketball will be publicly shamed and have to declare Chelsea Green, you know, is injured. It won't play, and then they'll put Caitlin in. I mean, when you have Congress taking on USA basketball, I think it's pretty much done. But it's a heck of an outrage, that's for sure.
It is, Stephen. Thank you very much. It ain't over till the fat lady sings. It ain't over till Jim Jordan has his say. Right? 913-408-7957 on a Tirade Tuesday. The lines are open for you. Let's go to Johnny's in Topeka. What's your tirade, John? Go.
Well, my wife said, let's get ducks. They'll be cute. They'll be awesome, she said. They'll be fun, she said. They dig more holes in my yard than my dog. I got a miniature golf course back there. I can play putt-putt all day long with all the holes these ducks are digging. I'm like, oh, my gosh. They didn't say that at the farm store. Like, oh, yeah, these things are going to dig up your back yard and make you have to refinish the whole thing. I'm like, oh, my gosh. I was like, we need to get rid of the ducks. And she says, I love them. They're so cute. I'm like, yeah, they're kind of cute, but oh, my goodness. Anyhow.
That's good. Hey, real quick, what do ducks bring to the table outside of being cute?
Well, nothing, actually. Well, they're going to bring babies here later, which is going to mean that she's going to fall in love with them, too, so I'm going to have even more holes in my backyard later. So, because we can't get rid of them. They're so cute. I'm like, oh, my gosh. So, yeah, that's my tirade. But they are adorable and they are cute. However, they dig holes. I did not know this.
Well, you know what? I thank you very much for that, John. You know who doesn't dig holes? Or they could dig holes, depending on which one you got. But they're a lot more socially aware. And they show you love? Dogs. All right? As long as you're not Christy Nome, you'll be okay. Carl in Independence. Go, Carl. What's your tirade?
Oh, my tirade's on gun control groups. We've got President Brandon today with Anytown, Michael Bloomberg's AstroTurf group, calling for more gun laws. We've got this weekend at a local gun control group, wearing their special colored T-shirts and parading up and down in a Kansas park. And what do these people think they're going to get? I mean, we're dealing with criminals who, by definition, do not obey the laws, even some of them that start with the phrase, thou shalt not. And they think one more law and this will all go away. Are these people stupid or what?
Yeah. There you go, Carl. There you go, big guy. That's when you drop the mic, my man, right there. Are these people stupid or what? You drop the mic, Carl. You got to know when to end them, brother.
All right, drop it for me. Party on, dude.
All right. You know how I drop it? Boom, I hit the drop button. That's how I drop it. There you go. Victor in Parkville, what's your tirade? Go.
Well, ducks also bring pate, duck eggs, and their breasts are rather tasty. But my tirade is against AT&T. Let's see if I can actually get through this phone call without it dropping or without there being enough static where you drop me. On top of the cell phone coverage that is spotty depending upon wherever you stand, my brother in Bullhead City in the trailer. Okay, now they want me to go to, I don't know, AT&T Air for my my internet and my cable and everything else, which now comes through a wire and is inconsistent. They can't even control the 5G on my phone, and I'm supposed to have them deal my cable and my internet through 5G? Come on, guys, give me a break. You're a multi-billion-dollar corporation. Get it together.
All right, Vic, very good. I did say it might be time for you to switch over to Verizon or something like that. Maybe a T-Mobile, I mean, I did note to John and Mark, Victor calls in once, maybe twice a week on Victor from Parkville, but his last couple of calls were not good. I couldn't hear what he was saying. So I'm glad Victor's going off on AT&T. If nothing else, he should go to his phone provider and say, I cannot have a call on Monday in the morning that is not clear. This is unacceptable. The audience is relying on me for this. 913-408-7957. Let's go to Dan, Lenexa. What's your tirade, Dan? Go.
Oh, I got a big problem with Michelle Wu, the Boston mayor, wanting to make the voting age 11. And that's all that needs to be said. It just is insanity. Yeah.
I did see that there was something that she was advocating for. I mean, it's unserious.
Yeah, she wants the voting age to be 11 years old.
Well, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Thank you, Dan. You're right. I should probably do something on that here in the next day or two. I know it's a joke, but it's hilarious. It's ridiculous.
Past your bedtime platform.
Yeah, that's right. Larry in Prairie Village. Go, Larry. You're on KCMO. What's your tirade?
Well, my tirade is against this Hunter Biden trial that's going on now. I mean, unless I don't understand the ramifications of what the crime was, it seems like much ado about very little. Apparently, it's a boilerplate question on when you buy a gun, are you on drugs? Are you addicted to drugs? Okay, my question is this. How many guys answer yes to that? I mean, how many people say yes, even though they do cocaine, marijuana, whatever on a regular basis? To me, everybody probably says, "Oh no, I'm not," and so that's what he did. And now that they caught him, because it's technically against the law to say that, why not just plead guilty and pay $50 fine and be done with it? I mean, is it that big a deal?
Yeah. All right, Larry, I know you're trying to bait me into it, but there's your tirade.
Well,
Hunter's a great guy, stand-up guy.
Okay, but does that seem serious to you?
Well, it's not. Considering what we just went through, Larry, with the former president of the United States, if you don't see the irony in your call questioning the seriousness of a trial, I don't know if I can help you, brother.
You can't.
I know that. You're right. I know that. That requires deep, serious medical help, Larry. Thank you.
He didn't bring any of that on himself, did he? He went through that. He was persecuted.
Yeah.
I get it.
All right, Larry.
It's all rigged. It's rigged.
Now
okay.
keep waving the flag. Keep waving the flag there, Larry. In this house, we believe. I know. We got you covered, brother.